Good evening, everybody. What is good? It is time for another game between the Los Angeles Lakers, who are being hosted by the Dallas Mavericks. This is game number 2 of a 6-game homestand. Let's see if we can tame LeBron. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Joe Harris dunking on Anthony Davis.
What you know about rolling?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this MyNBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers.
Damn.
What has been the trend for Russell Westbrook?
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter.
Yeah, he don't want it. LeBron don't want him taking jump shots in the fourth. Drive-ins only.
Can they find a new number 2? Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We'll see. It could be we'll have no second scorer, just guys that play roles at a high level. And you see teams win championships that way, too. I have to put guys in position to be successful and find a way to win." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, we've got 2 savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Patrick Beverley, Davis out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's James in at the 3 slot. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Davis hits.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Doncic with it. Picked up by James. Good work defensively by James. Now Los Angeles with it. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Hardaway against Beverly. Pass to Davis. Here's Toscano-Anderson. Blocked again! And he recovers it. 2 on the clock. And here's Schroeder outside.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hardaway on the wing. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's Beverly. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Davis against McGee. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. From deep. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Doncic. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And they doubled up Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Connects from downtown.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Here's Beverly. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And
Yeah, you got 2 blocks already.
Incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's James. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The kick out to Johnson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
James passes to Beverly. Deflected. They recover it. Davis with room to shoot. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Davis with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Here's Toscano Anderson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Davis against McGee. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
And the first one at the line is good. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life is going to be like in the NBA.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Howell's checked in.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points his last outing. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks leading. Outside Johnson. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Such a wizard.
Damn, 4 for 13.
James
Holy
always
crap.
Finds the open man.
Doncic on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Outside Johnson.
Dang it.
Off the mark there with a 3. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Here's James. And that has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Doncic. And Davis with the block.
Led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. And And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And the 2K leaderboard looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. You look at Doncic topping the chart with his efficiency. And of course Dwight Powell one spot behind.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic passes to Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The Lakers trail. Westbrook outside. Jones with a screen on Doncic. Westbrook, the pass to Jones. Westbrook outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the
Dang!
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
A different look for Dallas. Plumlee's checked in for Powell. Green comes
some
in for
rest.
Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. Plumlee down low. Pounded by Westbrook. Slam dunk by Plumlee. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Westbrook.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Davis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to
I
slide.
look like Anthony
He's
Davis.
not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And he knocks down the first one.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Livers comes in for Ntilikina. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Westbrook. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. 1:25 left to play in the first. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Livers, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Johnson. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jones' his shot is good.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense.
Yeah, I might have to go to the other camera angle.
A wide open man.
Here's Livers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep. Westbrook with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
He buries it from 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. Pass to Reeves for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Lakers on top, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. In the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the court for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kendrick Nunn, and it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Washington's shot is good. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
James can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Lakers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. James passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Davis. 7 points in the game. The second effort. James passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Toscano Anderson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Beverly comes in for Nunn. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Schroeder. For 3, here's Harris. The Lakers with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Davis slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Schroeder. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Beverly. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, now I know you ain't gonna let those Lakers win.
Drains the triple. Saric has got himself on the board with
Oh,
a 3
no.
there.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
He may not have that
How
tradition,
about Doncic?
but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now McGee. And Davis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And here's Harris outside. Johnson passes to Saric. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Saric. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Davis. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And finished off by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Dallas calls timeout. Going with a whole new group out there. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Schroeder. Davis has gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And for Dallas, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
And he's good on the second.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Westbrook. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 9. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Davis against Washington. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by Toscano Anderson. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beverly for 3. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
The first one falls. And this Mavericks team, Grant, They are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Plumlee's checked in for Green.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Now, here is James. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Doncic passes to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3!
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
51 seconds left in the first half of this one. Westbrook against Doncic. Westbrook right side. Another shot. And no good. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway against James. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And so that's the end of the first half. The Lakers on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with Washington, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, tipped, stolen by Davis. The finish! Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 8.
Look, and you can't forget about Davis's length. He uses it well to grab steals.
Doncic against Schroeder. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
James can't get it to go. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Doncic is double. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Plumlee passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
James with the ball. He's got 5. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Here's Saric. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 5.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
James outside. Up and over Doncic. Shot's good by James.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Plumlee. Johnson comes in for Saric. And Harris is subbed in for Washington. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in for LeBron. Johnson with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Davis a screen. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Toscano Anderson.
Nice 3.
Thank you.
4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And the Mavericks, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Beverly on the wing. Here's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Time now to hear from
Another one.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you.
And this team's offensive catalyst.
That dunk was a tech foul.
No, it wasn't.
Every possession. And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust.
Hang on too long and getting caught.
Certainly has that same approach, but aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
And the Lakers with
Nah,
some
Lakers if you don't get
changes.
caught.
Bryant, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. And Nunn is subbed in for Beverly.
Just like DTA.
You a damn lie. Yes, it was.
Doncic hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
It's like in GTA. It's legal to run somebody over if you don't get caught.
And a pause in the action. Let's check out the
I've been
league
punched.
leaders in assists.
You can fight somebody as long as you don't get caught.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker.
But knowing
in the
GTA, they're always
NBA.
gonna
He's dropping
spawn a
dimes
cop
like
somewhere.
magic.
Second half here, and we're just
Yeah,
over
hit
3.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Doncic. McGee in the
Excuse me?
post. He's against Bryant. And McGee with the stuff.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now here's Nunn. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shot is good.
How shot was that?
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Now here's Doncic. They've got a 9-point lead, and the basket is good.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
The Lakers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Here's Doncic.
And one.
And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks? Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Schroeder.
Luka Doncic, shooting 1.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Lakers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. None. The pass to Westbrook. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got 16 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Doncic finds Powell. Here's Reeves. Covered by
Yeah, I can pick off passes too.
Westbrook against Doncic. For 3, Hardaway.
Dang it. Give me that.
Beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 18.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Bryant. Oh, stolen by Harris. Johnson against Jones. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there. What
That's
Joe
a lie.
Harris has accomplished in the NBA is so impressive. Grew from a role player to a starter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Hey, no 2 ways about it. Joe Harris puts in the work, Richard.
Yeah, he's just proof that it pays off. Just a humble guy, and he plays team first ball. He's always ready to sacrifice, and that persistent effort level has been well rewarded.
And that one misses. And the Mavericks with some changes. Green's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. Second free throw, no good. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, BA. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
The Lakers with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Westbrook finds James. Now here's Nunn. They need this. They get it back to the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Dallas has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Reeves from downtown. The shot's good.
Low.
He's got 11.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
I could be a bully like this too.
Powell in the post, covered by Bryant. Powell's shot is off.
He bought me.
The Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's James. The Mavericks pull it in.
Did you trade Doncic?
Nope, he's on the bench.
On the wing, Green. Three-pointer off the mark. This one for 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control.
There he is.
With a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
All right.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game. For Los Angeles. LeBron James out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Beverly in at the 2. To the right side. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Toscano-Anderson. Toscano-Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beverly, the pass to Davis. Fires from deep. Beverly shot off. Dallas shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Schroeder. The 3 from Washington. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Washington. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now Beverly. Launches it.
Nope.
James can't get it to go.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Shoots from the right block. Here's Washington. The bank shot, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The 3, James.
Nope.
James can't get that one to fall.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their game.
He won't stop hanging on the rim.
Yeah.
Lives of people around them
Man.
in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
Oh, we gonna walk through dudes now? Okay. Hey, Charles, I don't know if you saw that. We can walk through dudes now.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. And he lobs it up to the rim.
As strong an offensive presence as you'll find, AD presents more problems than his opponent has answers to.
Here's Doncic. Now here's McGee.
And I'm sorry if I shoot through dudes.
And here's
Not.
Schroeder. And here comes the break. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back.
Ray, I saw the ghost movements.
Now here's Doncic. There's a screen. And here's Harris outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Outside Schroeder. Pulls up at the elbow. And there's James.
About time.
Assist from Schroeder.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Schroeder against Doncic. Pass to Washington. Takes it inside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The three, James. It's rebounded by Dallas.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And it's Washington missing.
Damn, he's...
The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter.
Hold up. This is what I'm looking for. Damn, 4 for 18, 1 for... Damn.
Back to Schroeder. With some arc. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. James passes to Beverly. Fires the three. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Mavericks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Doncic is doubled to the paint. McGee, the shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
James outside. Shot from 12. Ooh, McGee with the block. Beverly for 3. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Damn.
That's his first foul. And Dallas calls time here.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
That's all my timeouts for.
Hardaways checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Los Angeles shooting around 41%. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more, because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Davis, the pass to James. And he lobs it up top. McGee with a steal. Doncic against Schroeder. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. James, left side. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his three-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game.
Foul.
Here's Davis. Pass to Beverly. There's the triple. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And they doubled up Doncic. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Toscano Anderson. And here's Schroeder outside. No luck on that one. Doncic with it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, Joe, congratulations. A great defensive effort for this team tonight. Can you elaborate more on what happened on the defensive end?
Everybody was just locked in. We just did a good job executing the game plan, knowing personnel, flying around. We talked about just trying to be the grittier team, the tougher team. I think we were tonight.
Great mental focus by the whole team. Thanks, Joe.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Another win in the books. Boy, this was a tough win. I was just down by 20 and came back and won by 19. That's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And game number 3 on this homestand will be versus the Pacers in the next video. Peace out.